Hello, YouTube. I know it's been a while. I know you missed me. I know it's been 3 months. Um, but we're back. Let's do it. Let's see what we can get cooking up with today. Coat of arms, sure. Monk. Clock store is a little anti-synergistic with monk, but to be fair, monks are just good to have. If also, to be honest, I think any build can fit a clock star. Like generally. Because it's kind of one of the most efficient buildings, especially after they undid the nerf a couple patches ago. So that's my opinion on it. Anyway, you know how the first round goes. Place houses. Get some tea houses for some quick income. And try not to place fourth. Do it anyway, because I greeted and placed another tea house. It's okay. We get a free trash round. I'm not mad about that. Let's roll for something good. Ooh, pirate ship. That's what I'm talking about. Big chance. Let's see what we got going on here. Militia barracks with our pirate ship. Interesting. Block stores with pirate ships. Okay, we might be cooking right now. Yeah, I cracked open a cold Coca-Cola. I wish I would prefer if I had a Dr. Pepper. But we don't always get what we want. So this is a case of where I would really like a bomb instead of the coat of arms, so our swordsmen can get to work. But I mean, they are kind of getting to work already. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, their house down. We're just getting our teeth kind of kicked in here. But that's totally fine. Gotta place a couple more houses, get some more units going on. You can see those +2s are actually coming in like pretty. Like when those pirates kind of get into a little loop of hidden tiles, they can certainly make a good deal of cash. I'm sure they get more efficient depending on like how the rounds go, something like that. Another crystal. Crystal sounds cool. So does ironworks, to be honest. But I like another pirate ship. Caravan is interesting choice. But I kind of want to fit in like this pirate ship kind of money thing going on. Another clock store is fine. Runestone, we gotta start trashing some cards. So here's the idea. Okay. If we do an automatic economy, pretty much all of our buildings can just be units and soldiers. So like we could fit in like a hospital. Oh my god, look at those guys go. Holy moly. We could just get rid of all this crap like this tea house. We don't need that, bro. Also, they added demolishes again. So you can use your runestones again to reuse it a couple of rounds. And also, I believe there's only one card in the game which currently allows you to get another demolish, which is pretty handy, and that's the mausoleum. I believe that changes, honestly, for the better. Certainly gives the mausoleum a lot more pickability whenever I see it. I would even debate getting one now. Fourth is fine. We're still fighting a goblin. Remember, The only life that matters is the last one. Siege weapons is pretty handy. Kind of got like a soldier theme going on here. I'm going to reroll and see if I can find another pirate ship. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna, hopefully we get here. Material storage is fine. You can always throw one in pretty much any build. It's a great support building. So what we're gonna do is block store immediately. Let's try to get some good spacing going. Crystal, go down with our clock store. Get our siege stronghold. And hopefully that'll give us a couple units to deal with. I'm gonna bust a reroll here. Because I want to get to actually win this round. Which is going to be pretty handy. And one could make an argument that the monastery is kind of a useless building. And, you know, the normal person would agree with you. But also, we still have a manual building that works pretty well. And it's the same thing goes for our militia barracks. The monks can tap them twice. Which is pretty handy. Let's go get another pirate ship. Pirates going on. Yeah, our money is actually kind of not doing... You know, it's not bad. We're going to pause here so we can get some runestone demolishing. I don't think we're going to have enough time to pull the runestone or keep up with upkeep. I mean, we're kind of keeping up with upkeep. Like, yeah, I'd have to bust a reroll to get a runestone, which I'm not happy about. But I think we did great this round. Not bad. Alright, put my can right next to the mic. I probably should not do that. The crystal's fine. Book is takeable. I'm not gonna lie. So is cow, unironically. I think cow is actually a great pick just in case. And then we got a special offer for another clock store. It's great. We just have to get everything. Like, see right here, the monks are still useful because they're going to take territory. They're going to give us the money that we need to place down our crystals. So we can get our clock store going. We could place down one more house. We're going to deal with the upkeep issue, but this clock store is going to help us with our upkeep. Second crystal goes down. To this house, specifically before we place the crystal, and that's because we want more cards in hand so we can find another clock store. Demolish the runestone. Now, it does come back at double price, but if you have a good economy going, which generally in most of these games you should have a good economy. Get this cow down, it'll help us out. We also have our material storage, which is why I believe the cow was a good choice, because if our soldiers kind of meet up with the cow, we can kind of heal it over and over again. How? What? That guy's got like a ball build going on. Speed. I think he got downfalled. Yeah, we're definitely going to take an L this round, but that's completely okay. But you can see, holy moly, look at the income. Look at it go. Our material storage is keeping our clock stores alive. That's another good thing to have material storages for when you're doing an automatic build. Let's see if we could try to see something like that. We need to get our deck a little more. But we could pick a bomb. That caravan's cool. Extra money for doing automatic things. Kind of fits in our theme. And another clock store for more money. Now, one thing we could go for is, especially I'm hoping, we want kind of more open maps, if I were to be completely honest. Because we want our units to do all the heavy lifting kind of secure the map while we get economy running. So like more soldiers would be nice. Like we could use this bomb. We could blow up in this area. I mean, he'd place down a tower. Whoop-de-doo. Nothing too special. Just need to get our units down. Okay. Our clock store's cooking. Now, we got a little unlucky with our roll. Let's use a bomb here. There we go. We just gotta find another clock store. We've literally doubled our economy now. Now, I believe we can afford the ability to get our more expensive items. Clock stores. Economy kicking in. Once the economy kind of starts going, we can really afford anything that we want. Pirate ship goes down. Great. Soldiers are going in. We're getting lots of coat of arms for the reroll. Bridge. But the caravan's kind of double cost. It is what it is. We could place down some things, but like, some of it's really not all that useful. I mean, the cow, I guess, could do something. Get this house down. Oh, we went first. That's wild. Totally thought we were going to lose that match, to be honest. Okay, what do we got? Big chance. Always use your rerolls on big chance. Hospital. It's great. Archers, we could use some more units, to be honest. Kind of pad us out a little bit. Wonder. What would be a good wonder? Valkyrie is pretty good. Okay, we do have a treasure chest, which means that they have some better decks than us. Kind of what's going on, so let's get a caravan down. Reroll this hand, because we don't want it. Crystals. Now, it is part of a more kind of wise idea to kind of place down a crystal, then a clock store, then a crystal, then a clock store, kind of in that order. I don't know, that's just from my experience. Now that we do have some economy kicking, we can get down more soldiers and kind of just do a little harassment, you know, push our way out. The crystal down. Upkeep. Upkeep kind of stinks. I mean, I understand why it's a mechanic, but like, I'm gonna bust a reroll here. Okay, another clock store. Pretty handy. And then let's get another clock store. We could use this spot to place both of our pirate ships. Here we go. Beautiful. Now, this guy does have a probation, which is interesting. Gonna have a couple of points from that, but honestly, I don't think we'll worry. Gotta keep getting to our deck. Pushing through. Now, if we can get enough economy to summon the Statue of the Valkyrie, it's pretty much, I think, an instant win. Third, it's fine. But from what I'm noticing is that we need more units. We're going to get rid of this militia barracks. This is a dead card in our hand. We're not going active buildings at all. And it's bad. Arc of Triumph is not a bad choice. We're going to take out the flag, another dojo, and I'm going to see if I could try to find another economy building. Workshop's not bad. Let's just go Mausoleum. Excuse me. This is why you don't drink soda when you record videos. I'm sorry if you get. Okay. We're actually going to choose to get this pirate ship down pretty quickly. And we're only going to reroll when we have kind of a more dead hand, which is right there. Coat of Arms for another reroll. Fish through and find our good cards. try to get set up as quickly as possible. That's why we have those cards in our deck. We could just start running through everything. So, and then once we kind of jumpstart the economy, this is kind of like perfect scenario that we want to get that kind of hand, and we get more rerolls, and we can start busting down more units. Let's get another crystal. Make our economy faster. Another dojo. We can get a caravan. Hopefully it actually has some related uses. So let's get down our monastery and then runestone this house. And then we get our stronghold. We bust open this area. House. That's our whole hand. And now we're going to wait until we can place a Valkyrie. Or we could go hospital first. But honestly, I'd prefer to go Valkyrie. Just so I can get more soldiers on the field and then get plenty of score for those soldiers. So this Valkyrie is giving me 87 points by itself, which is awesome. Granted, it's going to absolutely tank our income due to how many soldiers we have, but I mean, look at that map. Beautiful. Another siege stronghold. Just get more units down, honestly. Another one, sure. I would like another clock store. Yes. Okay, perfect. So I think at this point we actually have enough clock stores to where we will be fine. Oh boy. Spoil me, game. Spoil me. Look at that. So this is a dead hand. We're going to reroll that. Let's get our ranch down, because why not? Crystal. Get the caravan out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bomb this wall. A little weird. We're going to reroll this hand. We need more space. We want to get the space very quickly. Crystal. Make sure you pause. You can save the couple extra seconds will help. And let's get our units more actively in the front of where we place our buildings, because we want those to go down first if they get hit. We want our economy to be untouched. Okay. Let's get down with some more units. Look at those pirates go. So I think what we're going to do is actually we're going to save for the hospital. I think this is the better plan. This is a bigger map. And we want our units to try and take as much ground as possible. There we go. Soldiers. Everything. Now we're negative money. Kind of sad. It is what it is. And what we're going to do is we're going to bomb this area. Because when we open that up, that means our siege is hopefully going to get in there and destroy everything if he doesn't place more stuff. And then we're also going to wait for our Valkyrie, which we should have very soon. Coming in. Bad timing, but there's a big score. Look at that. Yeah, you can see we're kind of just making enough heading into the territory. Remember, guys, the only life that counts is the last one. Clock store. Barracks is also nice, but I prefer the clock store. We're going to take a giant windmill because that thing is cracked. So we're actually going to bust all of our rerolls right now on this rare card, because fodder is cool. Now, this was another pirate ship, but I'm looking for something. I guess we're just going to take the pirate ship and be happy with it. Okay, this is a great hand to start with. We want as many clock stores as possible. Get 2 crystals down. This is beautiful. This is like best case scenario. Worst case, yep. This is why we have the flag. More economy. And get this guy down. We are going to get this pirates down because even when they're hitting like the trees, they still gain plenty of money. So we're going to get our mausoleum down. Coat of arms. Redraw. Okay, this is kind of a bad hand, and we're going to re-roll it. There's our crystal. Get the ranch down, because why not? Bust this open with our bomb. Just a couple more soldiers. Clock store. There's our other clock stores. Pirate ship. Pirate ship again. Now, I think what we do is we save for giant windmill. And then start pushing enemies away. Get this out of the deck. Get this down. Dojo. Dojo. There's siege stronghold. More units. Units. Bomb downward. And now we save. Now, we do have our giant windmill, which is kind of causing a couple of problems for the enemy. As we can see, we're pushing all of his stuff back. Now what we're going to do, the hospital down. Just run him over. Got our ranch back up. If it would please. Yeah. Beautiful. I feel sad, a little sad for this guy's bells. We're pushing his stuff away. Let's get the statue, the Valkyrie. Give us another 10 soldiers. And score for all of our soldiers. Easy. We just scaled too quickly. That's how it's done, boys. See you later, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe.